right, good morning tonight, Tigers. So today we are going to do a couple different exercises. One we've done before. It is more for cardiorespiratory, so we're going to get your heart rate pounding. We're going to see how many Mr. G can do in 30 seconds. Then the other exercise is a little bit of a fun balance challenge, but it will also work on some muscular endurance. We'll talk about that in a minute. So to start with, we are going to work on burpees. We're not going to do a push-up or go chest all the way to the ground. That way, if you're doing it out in the grass or something and the grass is still a little wet, you won't be getting your clothes soaked and filthy. So he is going, as you guys remember, to bring his elbows back to his knees as he comes down. His hands go to the ground, jumps his feet back, and then he brings his feet back forward, knees to those elbows again, and he jumps as high as he can in the air. Whoop, and he hit the wire. Okay, so he is going to do as many of those as he can in 30 seconds. Let me get my timer. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, on your mark, get set, go. Okay, he's almost there. So can he get 12? He's at 10, 11. Oh, and time's up. Perfect, he got 12. Okay, so challenge for you guys. You're not quite as tall as Mr. G, so you don't have as far to go. Maybe you can beat his score. So he did 12 burpees in 30 seconds. And if you're doing that and maybe you're not very tired, if you're in really great shape, see how many you can do in a minute. Okay, so for our next exercise, we call these a single leg deadlift. And we do them sometimes when your parents, if they lift weights at the gym, or if you've seen people lifting, or if you've lifted yourself, when we add a weight, it would be more of a muscular strength exercise. Remember, these are really similar. When we learned about it early in the year, we talked about my brother, how maybe when he was in the military, for him, push-ups are muscular endurance because he does so many of them. But for me, they might be more of a muscular strength exercise, right? Okay, so for this one, this is more muscular endurance and balance and coordination. So I just have 5 completely random cups. It doesn't matter. You can use balls. If you guys save the core, the inside part of toilet paper rolls for projects, you could use those to set on the ground. You could really use any object that you can just set on the ground, as long as you can hold it all in your 2 hands. So what he's going to do is he's going to balance on one leg. You want to use right here? Yeah, go ahead. He's going to balance on one leg, and he is going to keep that leg he's balancing on. His knee's going to stay soft. You don't want to lock that knee out. And then he is going to hinge forward, and he's going to set that cup down really close to his foot, and then he's going to come back up. And now each time he brings another cup down, he has to set it a little farther away from his foot. So it's going to get more challenging. And then the goal is to do it the entire set, all 5 cups down, and pick all 5 cups up without putting that other foot down on the ground. So notice he's keeping this knee soft. That's helping keep the muscles that stabilize his knees engaged. Okay, so once again, remember, we don't want to lock that knee out. Good, he's almost there. Nice job. And one more. Good. All right, so that was on his left foot. He was able to do it all the way. And then you try your right foot as well. You may find out that you're better at balancing on one side than the other. We kind of expect that, right? If you have one foot or side that is more dominant than the other. Maybe you're great at both. In his case, he may be right-handed. Maybe his balance is better on his left. Nah, his balance is probably better on his right because he was a pitcher, so he had to balance on that one leg when he went to throw. Good. Just like that. All right, guys, feel free to have your parents reach out to me by email, or you can reach out to me or on Class Dojo if you have any questions. Have fun.